not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
32 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them had this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 3rd and 5.
40-yard line. That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 22.
22 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. 3-2 their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough. With a lot of polish, nice little bumping, this guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 bucks, Cowboy 80, Dragon 60. Panther 11, go.
Now Milton.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Second and 10.
Go! Panther 60. Rig alert. 18 Rattler. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's Milton. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Ready? 19 Lions. Check smash. Cup 19. Ready?
To throw is Milton. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Donovan Ezeraku. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Giants 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Come on.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Giants in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Again, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
That's 2 really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it, they are locked into what they're doing offensively. And now they've earned the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, haven't they?
Yeah, and offensively they're going to have to do something else because the run game, at least on this drive, isn't working. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Pass to 60. Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3.
Stephanie. Bronco 80. Viking 18. Let's go.
On the draw is Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To the left side, he finds Teslaw. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Got it. Ready?
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown! Matthew Golden, 42 yards. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Room here to run. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Eagles 21, Giants 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Tag. 18 card. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll set up a throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Bronco 80. Go.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They run once more with Taylor.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Okay, break. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panthers.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Oh, what a move. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 8-yard line.
79. Ready.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 10 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, cut 19.
To throw, it's Milton. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Milton. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Viking, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now again to Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Dances by him. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot. Franco, Cowboy 80.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants first down.
18 Cardinal, 18
First and
Cardinal.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a 2nd here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I think we've hit that point in the game now where any score you get could be the one that actually wins it. So above all, you want to avoid a turnover that leaves you coming away with nothing.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. A give for Taylor running right side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here we go, shot. 70 Timberwolves. Liking 18. Turn up. Turn up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete right side. It's to Sloan. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Milton now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Rocco 80.
In motion goes the tight end. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19.
From the gun on third down, Milton. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
That is caught, and they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
That's another Eagles first down. 38 yards on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake, Milton. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
10 yards to go.
Panther 6, let's go. Hey.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Here's second and 8.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead.
His kick is good.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Nolan Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 113 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Cougar 19.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Donovan Ezeraku able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
19, Buffalo 18, 60 Eagles, 60, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it'll be third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Panther 60, Pep 18, Pioneer, 19 Lion.
Now Milton.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Donovan Ezeraku
In there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority one.
2nd and 9.
Ready,
On play action, they'll throw.
Open man, that's Felton.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And the Giants, first down.
Ready,
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
go. 70 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the handoff, Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready? Crack on me. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
And some space here. There he goes, right side.
Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Giants.
Jonathan Taylor
With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Giants use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll look to throw.
Connecting with Johnson.
I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn into a big gain.
19, 18, rush, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw.
Running his slant, and he finds Mitchell.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
This is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Riggs, Cougar 19, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer, Buffalo 18. Hey, smash, check, street.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Horton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Eagles.
Here's 1st down.
Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18. Rig alert. Warrior 70. Panther 11, 70 Ranger.
He's back to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. Third down.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. And the catch made by Johnson.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
Come on, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Say, hey, go street. Check, man, hook, Riggs. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Buffalo, 70 Lions. Cup 19. Trap 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Cougar 19.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Giants, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. And tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now.
Oh my God, that's right. Well, alright. Tryna fight in the night. Come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Watch me pop my get it live. Try to come run it, they popping your tires. Hold it. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up.